Once there was a small town where the best friends, Mia and Sam, grew up. They had known each other since they were little and did everything together. They played in the park, studied in school, and even helped each other with chores at home. People in the town would always say Mia and Sam are inseparable. As they grew older, life became more complicated. Mia wanted to be an artist, while Sam dreamed of becoming a doctor. Their paths started to look different, and they both worried that they might not have time for each other anymore. Mia often stayed late painting, and Sam was always busy studying. Slowly, they started seeing each other less and less. One day, Sam felt overwhelmed with his studies. He had a big exam coming up, and he didn't think he was prepared. Feeling stressed, he went to the park where they used to play as kids. To his surprise, Mia was sitting there with her sketchbook. "Sam, I've missed you," she said with a big smile. Sam sat down next to her and sighed. "I've missed you too, Mia. I'm so stressed about my exam. I don't know if I can do it." Mia put her hand on his shoulder and said, "You've always been smart and hardworking. You'll do great, and I'll be here to help you if you need a break." Sam smiled, feeling a sense of relief. He realized how much he had missed spending time with his best friend. They talked for hours, catching up on everything that had happened, while they were busy with their own lives. From that day forward, Mia and Sam made a promise to each other. No matter how busy or different their lives became, they would always make time for one another. They realized that being together didn't mean doing everything the same way. It meant supporting each other, even if their paths were different. Years passed, and Sam became a doctor, while Mia became a famous artist. They moved to different cities for their careers, but they never forgot their promise. Every few months, they would meet up, share stories, and remind each other of their childhood friendship. No matter where life took them, Mia and Sam knew one thing: they were stronger together. Their friendship didn't need daily contact to survive. It needed love, understanding, and the promise that they would always be there for each other, no matter what. Moral: true friendship doesn't fade with distance or time. When we support and care for each other, we stay connected. Even when our paths in life are different, together we are stronger. As time went on, Mia and Sam continued to live their separate lives, but their friendship only grew stronger. Whenever Mia had a big art exhibit, Sam would make sure to attend, cheering her on from the front row. And whenever Sam achieved something big in his medical career, Mia was always there to celebrate with him, sending him sketches of the moments they shared as kids to remind him of their journey. One day, Sam faced a difficult challenge at work. A patient needed urgent help, and Sam had to make quick decisions that would affect the patient's life. He felt the weight of responsibility on his shoulders and wasn't sure if he could handle it. He called Mia, knowing she would understand. "Mia, I'm struggling. This is harder than I thought," Sam said with a shaky voice. Mia listened closely and then spoke softly. "Remember all the times we faced challenges together? You've always been brave, Sam. You just need to trust yourself. I believe in you." Her words gave Sam the courage he needed. The next day, he faced his challenge head-on, and with his calm and careful decisions, he helped save the patient's life. Afterward, Sam called Mia, grateful for her encouragement. She reminded him that he was never truly alone. Similarly, Mia faced her own struggles. As her art became more popular, the pressure to succeed grew. Critics sometimes harshly judge her work, and Mia began to doubt herself. But Sam was always there, reminding her of her talent and passion. "Mia, your art comes from the heart. Don't let anyone take that away from you," Sam would say. His words comforted her and gave her the strength to keep going, even when things felt tough. Their friendship became a source of strength for both of them. Whether they were facing small problems or big life challenges, they knew they could count on each other. Their bond, built on trust and understanding, carried them through every difficult moment. Years passed, and Mia and Sam grew older. They each built families of their own, but their friendship remained as strong as ever. Whenever they met, it was like no time had passed at all. They would laugh about their childhood memories, share new stories about their lives, and always remind each other of the power of being together. One day, as they sat together in a park similar to the one where they had played as children, Sam looked at Mia and said, "It's amazing how far we've come, but through it all, we've always had each other." Mia smiled and replied, "That's because we understood what it means to be together, not in the same place, but in each other's hearts." And so Mia and Sam's friendship lasted a lifetime, proving that no matter where life takes you, the people who truly care about you will always be by your side, ready to help you through anything. Moral: true friendship isn't about being together all the time. It's about always being there for each other, no matter how far apart life takes you. When you support and believe in each other, you can face any challenge and grow stronger together. As the years went on, Mia and Sam continued to support each other through life's ups and downs. They celebrated each other's successes and shared in each other's struggles. Whether it was Mia receiving recognition for her artwork or Sam saving a life, they knew they had someone in their corner who truly understood them. One year, Mia decided to hold a special art exhibit that featured paintings capturing her memories with Sam. It was called "Together: A Story of Friendship." Each painting told a different part of their journey, from the days they played as children to the moments they had shared as adults, always standing by each other's side. She painted their first meeting at the park, their long conversations by the river, and the quiet support they gave each other in times of need. Sam attended the exhibit, and as he walked through the gallery, he couldn't help but feel emotional. Each painting was a reminder of how much they had been through together. As he reached the final piece, he saw a painting of the two of them, now older, sitting on a park bench, laughing as they had done so many times before. Above the painting, a single word was written: "Together." After the exhibit, Sam found Mia standing by the entrance. "Your paintings are beautiful, Mia. You've captured our friendship perfectly." Mia smiled. "I couldn't have done it without you, Sam. You've always been my greatest support." From that day on, their friendship became an inspiration to others. People in the town began to notice how special their bond was and often talked about how Mia and Sam were the perfect example of what true friendship looked like. They were always there for each other, no matter the distance or time apart, proving that real friendship doesn't fade, it grows stronger. As they both grew older and their lives slowed down, they spent more time together, reflecting on everything they had been through. They would sit in the park, watching the world go by, sharing stories and memories from their long lives. One evening, as the sun set behind them, Sam turned to Mia and said, "We've lived full lives, haven't we? And through it all, we had each other." Mia nodded, a gentle smile on her face. "We've been blessed with something rare, Sam, true friendship. It's lasted a lifetime, and it's something that will stay with us forever. In the quiet moments that followed, they didn't need to say anything more. They both knew that their friendship was a gift, something that had shaped their lives in the best possible way. As they sat there in comfortable silence, they realized that their journey, though filled with different paths, had always led them back to each other. Their friendship had been the one constant in a world of change, and they were grateful for it every single day. Moral: true friendship is a bond that lasts a lifetime. It grows stronger with time and distance, and it's built on trust, understanding, and unconditional support. When you have someone by your side who truly cares for you, you can face any challenge, knowing that you are never alone. As Mia and Sam grew even older, their friendship continued to serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration to those around them. In their small town, people began to see their relationship as something almost magical, an unbreakable bond that had withstood the test of time. They weren't just friends, they were family, though not by blood, but by the deep connection they had nurtured throughout their lives. One day, a young woman named Emma approached Mia. She had heard the stories of Mia and Sam's enduring friendship and was seeking advice. Emma had a best friend, but recently, life had started pulling them in different directions. She feared that their friendship was fading. "How do you and Sam stay so close after all these years?" Emma asked, her voice tinged with worry. Mia smiled warmly, remembering all the years she and Sam had shared. "It's not about being close in distance, Emma. It's about being close in the heart. Life may take you down different roads, but as long as you care for each other, your bond will never fade. Always make the effort to stay connected, even if it's just a kind word or a quick hello." Emma nodded, understanding that friendship wasn't about always being together, but about always being there for one another, no matter the circumstances. As time passed, Sam's health began to decline. He was getting older, and his body no longer had the strength it once did. Mia visited him often, bringing her sketchbook and sharing stories from their past. Even in his weakest moments, Sam would laugh at her memories and smile at her drawings. One afternoon, as they sat together in Sam's garden, Sam turned to Mia, his voice soft. "Do you remember when we promised each other we'd always be there, no matter what?" Mia nodded, tears welling in her eyes. "I remember it, Sam, and we kept that promise." Sam smiled, his face filled with peace. "I'm so grateful for that. I wouldn't have made it this far without you." Mia reached for his hand, squeezing it gently. "And I wouldn't have made it without you either. We've shared a lifetime, and I wouldn't change a single thing." In the quiet of that moment, they both knew that their time together was drawing to a close. But there was no sadness, only gratitude for the countless memories, the unwavering support, and the love that had held their friendship together for so many years. When Sam passed away peacefully not long after, the entire town gathered to honor him. Mia stood before the crowd, tears in her eyes but a smile on her lips, as she spoke of her lifelong friend. "Sam taught me what it means to love unconditionally, not just in romantic love, but in friendship. He was always there for me, through every challenge and every joy. He was my rock, and our friendship was the greatest gift of my life." As Mia finished speaking, the crowd stood in silence, moved by the depth of the bond they had witnessed between the two friends. They knew that Mia and Sam's story wasn't just about two people. It was about the power of connection, loyalty, and the rare and beautiful friendship that had lasted a lifetime. In the years that followed, Mia continued to live her life, carrying the memory of Sam with her wherever she went. She kept painting, always inspired by the love and friendship they had shared. And whenever she found herself sitting alone in a park, she would look over at the empty bench beside her and smile, knowing that in her heart Sam would always be there, just as he had always been. Moral: true friendship transcends time and distance. It is built on love, loyalty, and the willingness to be there for each other, even in the hardest moments. A bond like that is a treasure that lasts a lifetime, bringing comfort, joy, and strength, even in the face of loss.